At that time, Danny said, listen, when the show was over, Danny called me and said, they're replacing, Walter's leaving for 4 months to do a movie. Well, you want to replace? He had already talked to Neil. Neil didn't know me from Adam. Do you want to replace Walter Matthau? And he gave me the script. I was in Hollywood, I was on the couch reading it. I came to the line, he said, he's going to go to Florida for the summer. He said, who goes to Florida for the summer? You get the best hotels at 1/6 the rate. And the guy says, some vacation, 6 cheap people in an empty hotel. As I read it, I fell off the floor laughing. It was already, it had been on the, it was, I don't know how, I just knew it was the greatest thing. I said, you bet, I love it. So I went back and I replaced Walter.
This was on Broadway?
On Broadway for 4 months.
And who played Felix?
Eddie Bracken.
And what was your chemistry like with him?
Not anything extraordinary. Eddie is a wonderful actor that does his thing. You know, triple takes and all that stuff that I don't believe in. But he's very, very good at what he does. And I remember him in the movies, in those Preston Sturges films, he was incomparable. It was one I had a great respect for him, but we didn't work the same way.
Did you meet Neil Simon? Did you talk to him?
Oh, yeah, that's when I met Neil. I just knew him. I knew how talented he was. And B, as a kind of, I guess, I'll explain it this way. Walter was getting $5,800 a week. I was getting $1,500. Walter, got a heart attack after the movie, was unable to come back to the play. So they asked me to stay for another year, or finish out the year. I said, okay. They said they give me a $250 a week raise. That's $1,750. I said, look, give me a $500 raise, and I'll stay. I never made $100,000 in 1 year. They said, no. I said, fellas, you're still gonna save $3,800 a week. We're packing them in there standing, and there was standing room every night. I got great reviews. They said, no. Neil said, no. They figured that I would never quit, or that, you know, it was such a wonderful opportunity for me, or that anybody could play the part. So I said, thank you. My agent couldn't believe I was gonna quit. I said, I quit. No, I said, I quit. I don't get it, I'm out. So I got out of the play, and the show should have run 5 years. It didn't run as long as Barefoot, and it was much better than Barefoot. It's the best play ever written. 2 years later, I go to London. I do it in London. We get the best reviews that American comedy's gotten in 40 years. They said, this ticket will be as hot as Olivier's Othello. And we're packing them in every night. I win the award as the best foreign actor. Neil comes over, he sees the play, we talk. He goes back to the producer and says, maybe we should have given him the other $250. Then we should have, maybe. I mean, he had a little ego attached to it, you know. But we got like, our relationship now, I think, with this new play, Sunshine Boys, has really come to fruition. He really, I think, knows what contributions Tony and I make and how good he is. God, he's a good writer.